Hello everyone, my name is Captain Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers. It's a Monday, which means we're reviewing another creation from the Steam Workshop. With me today I have the Gaius Bomber. Now this is basically a low PCU carpet bomber. If you've been playing on the Space Engineers servers recently and followed the multiplayer update, you now know there's a thing called PCU, which kind of limits how many blocks and certain features you can have in a Space Engineers world. So this ship is designed to basically be a low cost version of a carpet bomber, and it works pretty effectively. Fun fact, just before I started recording this, I did just blow myself up by bombing myself. If you're wondering how I'm going to do that, I might show you later. It was pretty embarrassing. This amazing creation is made by Dr. Dark Sith Skeeter. His name will be on screen now if you do want to go check it out. Remember, the link is down below. But today we're going to be taking a look at this and capturing some of the design aesthetic behind it and seeing what features you can use. So let's jump straight into it. So starting off with just an overview of the, I guess you could call it plane, or I guess it's kind of a plane. It's a ship really, but you can get the gist of it. I do like the way the hull composition is taken up front here. Now this is a completely vanilla ship here. It does look like it's meant to have modded mounts on it, because there's like blocks of stuff missing here. So I'm not entirely sure what's meant to be here, or if it's something else, or it's just done for design aesthetic. But regardless, it still looks quite cool. I mean, down here as well, we have a camera on a rotor as well with an antenna, meaning you can look directly into your targeting reticle, which is here. This is a projected targeting reticle, by the way, and looks quite good. I love the way they've managed to do it with the small blocks. It's so cool. It is really cool. I've never really seen that massively on a design before, so that's quite nice. There's also ejectors here, which I believe launch scrap, so we'll check out in a minute. A landing strut of a wheel down here, just so when you land, your front doesn't fall flat on its face. Good to have. There we've got a view of the carpet bombs up there. We'll check them out in a moment before we launch. Going around to the side of wings here, more wheels for us to land on. I'll demonstrate landing before we blow ourselves up. Lots of thrusters over here, including ion. This thing can fly up into space as well, most likely where it can refuel at a bigger station. Tons of small atmospheric engines all put in here as well. Now we're kept afloat by the large atmospheric engines underneath here, which basically keep the thing in the air. Quite good to have. You kind of need them, especially if you're flying in low atmosphere as well. You're always going to need them. Now, one design I did like is the window slits up here. They represent kind of like an Imperial style design from Star Wars. So it was quite cool to see these. And with the lights as well, it does show a certain design aesthetic. So I like that. Also on the fin here, we've got kind of like a little design going in for the tail. It does look quite cool. Now, this ship could do or benefit from one thing I wish Keen would add to the game, and that is small ship glass. Let me know in the comments whether you agree with me, but a section like this here could definitely do better if small ship glass was a mod that was incorporated into the game. I don't know, maybe with the upcoming updates they might actually think about adding that mod in there, but I definitely think this is one of the builds that could do a lot better with that mod. Now on that note, speaking of the interiors of the ship, we're now going to take an interior view and see what everything's about, so if you'll join me, we're going to fly in. So we're starting in the bomb bay just here, and I thought I'd give an overlap view of how these systems work. As you can see, they're all kept up here through this sort of bomb rack. Now this is all scaffolding, meaning if it's shot out by these Gatlings that are over here, they can essentially just be destroyed in one shot, which is quite cool. Now it may take longer to get through these, but it means as you're lined up for the first target, by the time you mix over that, you're going to basically be able to bomb in a quick succession. Now I just noticed it's got hex float on the side here, which I thought was pretty cool. Nice little bit of detailing there we did just miss, so that's quite cool to have. And also the lights in there as well definitely help illuminate the subject. Anyway, let's take a look at the cockpit section a minute and see what's special up here. So we're jumping into this area here. Obviously got a backwards area here. If you could fit doors in, that would be nice. Actually, can doors fit in? I forgot whether these can work on... Oh no, they can't, can they? I missed that block where you could use that. We definitely need a small ship mega mod pack incorporated into this game. I'm not sure why there's a bomb here. That might be like a self-destruct sequence or something. I've only just noticed that. But this is like your engineering deck, all your reactors, and quick access to the bomb bay as well, should you need it. Kind of reminds me of like a World War II plane, where you'd nip back if you need to check on the bomb. Not that you'd need to. There's also a junk ejector in here as well, so you can eject stuff out of here. Quite cool to have. I mean, we could just dump in... what can we dump? There's some stuff around here. Steel plates? There we go. Let's dump a ton of these in. Bam. And maybe that can get ejected out. It might be quite cool. Now, into the command seat here, we've kind of got like the... I guess this is like the bomb controller guy. He'd sit here and basically control everything, which is pretty cool. And then also you've got a pilot up front here in the main cockpit. A little bit of a control panel here. I guess these clear areas are made to represent glass, hence those missing bomb sectors there. Like I say, I can't emphasize enough how we need that mod to add small ship glass. But moving on from that subject, let's jump in the chair here and give this bomber a spin, as I know it's all what you've been waiting for. Actually, I'm going to need a target as a bomb, so we're going to set something up a minute. So of all the things I found we could bomb, I found this commercial building, which is built by a foundry designer. I'll make sure to try and link that one down below if you guys do want a building. But we're basically going to rise up a minute and see how all the controls work, and then we're going to blow up that building. So, number one, we've got parachute hatches for, I guess that's like safety deployment. We've also got camera targeting, which is number 2 here. Quite good to have. Now, number 3 allows the projector targeting. Number 4 is the drop bomb series. We won't press that just yet. Number 5 is junk ejectors. 6 is the backward thrusters. And 7 is the ion thrusters. 8 is the antenna, and 9 is the emergency timer block. I don't actually know what that does. We'll test that later. But for the minute, all of you want to see the bombing, so let's fly forward and see how well this works. And commence bombing. So you can hear it going through there. Well, I think we missed. Well, you kind of got the job done now. That's kind of, I guess, how it goes. I'm not sure how any of these refuel, actually. Do any of them refuel? Let's test again. Right, line us up. We're aiming for the target. And begin bombing run. Now. Bombs are away. Excellent, we've managed to cause a lot of damage there. That caused quite a lot of damage. While the ship just flies off to stop a minute, let's just get a quick camera view in there. We went right through the building, straight through to the ground. I wonder if we can do another cut around right now. Alright, the ship is coming around. Let's try not to crash. Oh, we're at a weird angle at a minute. Bombs away. We are a bit low to the ground. Let's try not to blow up ourselves again. I love the way that works. Look how much damage it can cause to a base and the ground as well. As we're now cutting through here. Oh, I've just blown up the side of the ship. That's awkward. I have caused maximum damage to us right now. Oh, that's a bit concerning. I can see a weakness in the design. That would be me blowing ourselves up. Oh dear. Escape? Can we abandon ship somehow? Think of it as just we getting shot down by the fence there. Did that warhead in here survive or did it blow up? Is this even armed? No, it isn't. I'm not even sure why it sat there. But, okay. So that clearly didn't work there, but let's just take a look at the damage we caused to the ship beforehand and see what we actually did. There's always got to be a crash. It's got to be a Captain Jack review to have a crash in it, so there's your crash for today. So as you can see there, the Cockpit Bomber does a lot of damage to light armor there. Imagine if this was someone's base on a multiplayer server right now, you would have just caused them maximum amounts of damage. So yeah, I can definitely see this having a practical use. I would like to know in the comments if any of you guys would use this on a multiplayer server. I know I'm probably going to be using this on one of my own multiplayer servers once they come back online tomorrow. So if you do want to come in and test this out with me, join our Discord down below, as we'll probably be testing this on one of our public worlds, so we hope to see you there. But anyway guys, this kind of sums up the review for the Gaius Bomber. It's been a very interesting and cool ship. I would like to play around a bit more, as it does seem pretty cool, but unfortunately we have broken it, which is a bit of a shame, as it's now just stuck on the floor here. I think the flaw was there. You need to go at a slower speed to drop the bombs. I kind of sped up and then turned, which means as the bombs were dropping, I most likely whacked the hull with them, and then they got blown up from there. So that's kind of, you need to go in a straight line, as most Carpet Bombers should. But look, there's still warheads here. Wow. I don't think they're armed. Oh no, they are. Oh no, that's just a block blowing up. I thought they were armed for a minute. But there we go, you get the gist anyway. This has been the Gaius Bomber. If you do want to download it, the link is down below to the workshop. Make sure to go and have some fun with it. In the meantime, I've been Captain Jack. Thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.